Sorry guys, I have totally forgot about this. If you guys can let me know if you hear me or not. Let me know if you can hear me or not. Pistol Pete, thank you for the email, by the way, because if you didn't remind me, I don't think I would have came on live. I totally forgot about it. So this is the new schedule. I told my girls to create the live notification for me, but I was I was totally forgetting about it. So I want to go live. I'm adding another day in for Q&A. Happy Easter, everybody, by the way. Um, I want I want to add another live on because why not? I mean, everybody's at home chilling. And I totally forgot. I thought I told her to do it at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time, but I think she said it for 8 o'clock. But anyway, guys, hope all is well. This is a live show. It's not a mistake. Thank you, Pistol Pete. It would have been a mistake if I missed it. Thanks, Pete, for letting me know. Because I was just finishing up a few things here, and I got the notification. So what's up, guys? Hope everyone's doing well. So because I'm going to be coming on twice a week now, I'm going to really try to stick to 30 minutes because I just don't want to drag it and make it longer than it has to be. So quickly for the first 5-minute warm up, I think we're gonna go about. We might do the Sundays at 8:30 p.m. instead of 8. So that's gonna be the schedule: 8:30 p.m., which is 9:30 a.m. my time in Japan, till about 9 p.m. All right, Eastern on Sunday night, and then we're gonna do another one on Thursday night your time. All right, guys. So quickly, if you could type in the chat where you are, where you're visiting from or where you're tuning in from. That's the right word. And if you're a VIP or not, let me know in the chat. Let's just get this started, and then we can start some Q&A for about 15 minutes, and maybe we'll give away a GunBudd because I have like 3 of them left at this point. Okay, so we got Mr. Kelvin Walker from Louisiana. We got Mark in the house. We got Anthony Cheney, VIP Chicago, serves customs, Plainview, Texas, brother. We got Perth, Australia, Clearwater, Florida, Pistol Pete. David's a VIP from North Carolina. I know David's working, getting those goods across the United States, the beautiful land of the United States, to deliver products, and so people can get what they need during these hard times right now. We got Steve, New York in the house, VIP since 2 days ago. Steve, congratulations on becoming a VIP, Steve. And we're going to do that for a new VIP. We're going to be giving away a GunBudd again. And if Taylor downloaded the free manual today looking into VIPs, is VIP worth it? Let Taylor know if you guys like the content in there. North Carolina VIP, Arnold. Tampa, Florida in the house. It just froze. Hell yeah, it is. Heck yeah, worth every penny. VIP is worth it. Yes. What about the free GunBudd for VIP? So we do those every once in a while, give away free stuff. It's not for every single VIP guy because I would be losing money. And I am losing money actually, but I can't afford to give away free stuff to every VIP member. Of course. Anyway, okay, so let's dive into some quick Q&A. Anybody got some Q&A? What are you guys working on? Are you guys working on your little mini projects there? I know it's just starting to get warm. Not fully, but it's starting to get there, Easter weekend, and hopefully within the next couple of weeks, we will start seeing warmer weather. My wife just sent me a beautiful photo here. What does she send me? I don't know what she's sending me. Anyway, Murdoch says, I have a convertible top that snaps on. I'm repainting the whole car. How do I deal with all of the snaps? So normally you can just take them off and put new snaps on if you want. I would do that. you could just buy button snaps. And I think some of that, is it an old like MG or something, or I got my X something X something and an X16 on Friday. Awesome, Kelvin. Let me know how you like the gun. I think you're really gonna like it. Um, 04 WRX paint fender flares and other parts. You still stuck in Japan? Yeah, well, I'm not stuck here. I mean, I willingly came here, so I'm not really stuck. You know, I came here. Looks at this time right now, so I think you guys are also gonna like that. And we went to a hot bath area in the mountains here 2 days ago, and I took video footage of that. So I'll be sharing that with you guys as well. Hopefully, you guys like that. Hey, I cleared mine and my wife's headlights. The first coat was perfect, but the second coat cracked next to instantly. Did I go odd? I've never heard of that. First coat going on right, and then second coat instantly cracking. That's like very, very weird. I've never heard of that before. What kind of clear were you using? I have a problem with solvent pop. I can't figure it out. Sometimes I tried longer flash times. I have problems sometimes on my clear. Well, solvent pop is because you let your first coat didn't really flash properly with the times. But man, a lot of times when you get solvent pop or chemical reactions, it could also be a bad batch of clear coat. So I don't know what kind of clear you're using, if it's been sitting for a while, if you're using the correct reducer and hardener, you know, the same brand. It could be your gun setting. Sometimes, you know, when your gun is atomizing, it throws in like it just doesn't atomize correctly and you trap bubbles in the clear coat. Like I've had that issue a while back where you're spraying clear and it comes out like milky. That's actually not milky. It's bubbles trapped in the clear coat. That's from your gun malfunctioning, your gun not spraying right. So I don't know. You might want to clean your gun, make sure the products that you're using are right. Um, Make sure that your base coat's dry. Because if your base coat is not dry and then you clear coat, then you can have solvent pop. But if your base coat is dry and you put your fur quickly, not really where you're laying on your clear coat too quickly. Okay, laying on clear coat too quickly will mostly result in sags and running easier. You're gonna get more runs easier because you want that clear coat to be. Anyway, the stream is getting a little weird. Still need to use my X16 looking for something to spray. You could spray anything, Arnold. I mean, I've sprayed. What's the latest thing I sprayed? I sprayed something back in Texas. What did I spray? I sprayed some household item. Forgot what it was, but you could practice on anything, like a steel cup. You know, you could sand down one of your mugs.
Oh, you took the blender, Maya.
Oh yeah, I sprayed my blender. Thanks, Maya. I had a Vitamix blender that I sprayed, and that's in VIP as well. We have a short version on YouTube that I did. You can check out, but you could paint anything, especially with this Mini X16. It's good for small stuff. I've had VIPs paint their refrigerator, like give their refrigerator like in their shop, like a custom look with flames on it. Came out pretty cool. I painted a couple of antique refrigerators back in the day for a customer. He came in with some antique refrigerators and an old gas pump, a Gulf gas pump, like units, you know, like I don't know if I think it was like a replica, but it was real like metal and it looked really cool looking. He wanted me to redo it. So this was back 20 years, the refrigerator, and he paid it. He was like a wealthy, rich, you know, car collector, and he wanted these pieces painted, and I charged him, you know. And we did base coat, clear coat, and they came out really nice. So you could do all types of stuff like that. Oh, guys, I'm making a new video that'll be released in the next few days called Painting Cars for Profit. So the video is basically going to be giving you ideas on how much to charge for a fender repaint, for a complete car repaint, how much to do a candy job, single stage enamel, what to charge customers, what to charge friends, how much materials will average cost of materials if you were to do the job, how much profit you would make, how much it would cost, how much you should charge a customer to paint a hood, and how much you can expect to profit from that, how much you should charge your friend, like we can give a customer price and then a friend price, right? Because you got to make a little bit of profit on it. It's taken in here, just said something. Arnold, you said that would be a cool video, but I have a guide in VIP, a little manual, how much to charge for all. Kind of just quickly, I'm not going to even look at that guide as a reference. I'm just going to make a new video. So if you guys are interested in something like that, let me know. And if you guys have something in mind, like Tony, what would you charge to just buff a car out or whatever? Just type them in the chat right now, so you guys give me some ideas, and then I will definitely put out like a keynote video, where I got pricing numbers. It'll be like it won't be like super sexy and awesome, but it'll be a content video for you, to give you guys ideas. So, but you want to know what the shocker is, guys? After being in this industry for 20 years, over 20 years, because listen, I was painting cars for customers when I was 17 years old. Okay. 16, I was 15 when I painted my first car. It was my stepfather's 1989 two-door Honda Accord, white, and then we flipped it. And he gave me half the profit. That was kind of like my story with that car. But that was the first car I ever painted. Before that, I was painting motorcycles. But where was I going with this? Where was I going? Oh, what I was saying was, the crazy thing is, I'd paint in college. I would get a lot of jobs from like classmates and people. Like everybody knew I was the car painter and the bodywork guy, right? So I was like 20, 21 years old, going to community college here, And I remember like when a friend of mine wanted me to paint his car, he had a Honda Accord again, two-door Honda Accord 5-speed, and for the job. And that was a friend price, right? If that was a customer, I would have charged them more like $5,000 to do a job like that. The quality of work that I did on it, I charged them $3,000. Materials probably cost me maybe 400, 450 back then, maybe around 400 back then. But what I was saying is, over the past 20 years, prices haven't really changed for bodywork labor, to be honest with you. It really hasn't gone up much. You would think that it would be a lot higher price point wise, but I mean, seeing what people charge out there nowadays and stuff, it's like pretty crazy how it's pretty much the same price point. The only thing that really went up is materials. Materials went up. Materials went up. I remember buying a 5-gallon bucket of lacquer thinner from the paint shop for like $20, $25. Now it's like, and yeah, I see guys out there like my friends, my body shop homie G in Hawaii, my buddy Tony. He was doing a paint job. I'm like, what'd you charge for that? $2,500 for base coat clear coat. I'm like, really? Like in my mind, I'm like, oh my God, that's cheap, dude. So anyway, I'm gonna create a video for you guys, maybe 10-minute video, going through, how much to charge for a bumper, how much material you'll use, how much that should cost you on average. I'm gonna give you average pricing, because you guys never use the high grade clear coat on your stuff unless you specifically tell them, hey, I want this House of Color clear coat on it, or I'll buy the clear coat, use this clear coat on my car. You know what I mean? Because it's nickel and dime. You know, they're going to want to make that extra 100, 150 bucks, put it in their pocket, as opposed to giving you a better clear coat product. Because when it comes down to it, after color sanding and buffing a car out, you won't be able to tell visually if this is a cheaper coat, cheaper clear coat, or a high grade clear coat. You would tell in the long run on how long that clear coat will last you. You know, some the cheaper ones will probably turn yellow, diminish, and fade, and oxidize, and maybe even peel 5 years out, 6 years out. But the quality product will stay on for a long time. Now, of course, it also depends on how you care for your car, right? Because did my that $3,000 Honda Accord. 2 years later, it started to look like shit. I'm like, dude, you park it under trees, bird shits on it. You never take care of your car. How could you blame that on me? And he started laughing. He's like, yeah, you're right. You know what I mean? I'm like, if you park your car in the garage, you wax it, you take care of it. He never took care of it. And he's blaming me for the paint job, like looking all crappy. He was kind of saying, he was a friend of mine. So he was saying it like as a joke. You know, when you like, you know, screw with your homies, your friends, you're just like fucking around with them, you know? But I took it personally. I was like, dude, you don't take care of your car, man, if you don't take care of them, you know? Um, I'm not sure how it works outside of Florida, but when I was working at Ford, the body shop manager said their labor rate is set by the state mandate. And that's absolutely true if you have employees working for you. So if I had 10 body guys working for me and they were on the books, that's the labor rate, you know, 50 bucks an hour, 60 bucks an hour, that's it. But if you're doing your own job for customers, there's no limit to how much you can charge them. So for me, I remember I painted a 69 Camaro for a customer. How old was I? I was like 25 years old, I guess, or something. I charged them $12,000 just for body and paint. You know, that was my price. And it probably took me a good 2 weeks of body work, like 2 weeks of prep and paint, 2 weeks of 8-hour days. It was a big job, you know, a lot of, and this is when there was no YouTube and I wasn't filming anything. I was just taking pictures, and I don't know where those pictures are now, but you know, I made an easy $10,000 profit on that thing because materials really only cost me like 800 bucks. And we were using good products then. We did the whole thing, you know, sealer, 2K prime, base coat, clear coat, the top of the top, you know? So, all right, I have a call I gotta take, but let's go for another 5 minutes, guys, and we'll call it out. Hopefully, you guys are liking the content here. That's because most insurance coming in now. Total the car real quick. Yep. Tony, I'll post it up for you now on VIP Facebook of my light. Awesome. Tag Garrett. Tag me, dude. Even IG. You can use 400 Charlie to prep it. Thanks, Arnold, for helping out. I found a product called Liquid Glass, a good clear coat company, to partner with us here so we can start recommending some clear coats at good prices for you guys. I haven't really found anybody yet. I've actually been looking for a good clear coat, you know, company to work with for a while now, but I haven't really found anybody yet. Hopefully, if SEMA opens up by November, I'm going to go back to SEMA this year, Vegas. Maybe some of you guys will go out there. We can meet up and hang out. My brother's restoring a 1983 Porsche 928, and it cost him $6K to paint the whole car. That's awesome. Product. I think it works great. The band is set specifically to fit on all cups, all cup sizes, and it is a different light than a regular headlight. You know, it's tuned in really well for really good brightness, and I think it works really well. I painted the CX5 project in total darkness in my garage, and it worked really, really well. You know, so if you guys want to save money, you guys can probably just get a headlight, but you got to make sure you get a good light because they have most of the headlights are focused in, and then you're going to have to tighten up the band and mess with it. And this is like proven to work for paint stuff, and it works really well. Yeah, and you guys can check out the Luma light if you want to spend 200 bucks for a light. that's up to you. This is like 39 bucks. So it is what it is, guys. So who is the newest VIP? Who is the newest VIP on board that joined recently? Because I have 3 of these GunBudds left, and I am about to give one of the newest VIPs here a free GunBud. Is there anybody else who joined earlier than 2 days ago on the chat right now? Anybody else? And the cool thing with this gun, touchless feature, so you could just turn it on like that. So if you have your gloves on, if it's sticky, you got clear coat on, you know, you don't have to be touching the buttons or anything. And it won't turn off if you're getting too close or anything. It won't turn off. If you do this, it'll turn off. So super, super cool. So Steve, congratulations. If you would mind just telling us a quick story about you right here, right now, how you found us, why you decided to join. Yeah, I'm more than happy to send you a free GunBud. Just help me with shipping and handling, 10 bucks. And Arnold said, the GunBud works awesome with your shadows. I love mine. Dude, I love this. The product is awesome. I like it. Just email Tony@LearnAutoBodyAndPaint.com or ninjasupport@LearnAutoBodyAndPaint.com. Tell them, hey, it's Steve. I won a free GunBud on the live stream on Tony's Auto Body channel here. And give them your name, your address. The girls are going to check to make sure you are a VIP member and that you did join 2 days ago. And then they're going to send you a PayPal link to help with shipping and handling, 10 bucks. And that's pretty much it. All right. Smash the like button, guys, if you haven't. Steve, if you would just type in the chat quickly, share your story a little bit so everybody in here could kind of see where, what your story was, why you joined, what you're working on, where you're from. I love to see that. I love to see that. And I'm sure everybody else on here would love to see your story as well. And don't forget, you have access to the Facebook group where you can interact with a bunch of other VIPs from across the world. $6 grand, they sold it for like 15 grand. It was a salvage title. So that's why I couldn't get a lot of money for it. Low miles. It had like 16,000 miles on it. That was back in the day. Syracuse, New York. Awesome. Well, I hope things get better with this whole pandemic deal. I mean, can't we? I bet you there's just so many people out there waiting for things to just get back to normal. Unfortunately, I think there's going to be a new normal, and we're all just going to have to adapt. Change is inevitable. It's always going to come. It's the people who adapt and change. Those are the guys who are going to become, who succeed and who become successful. If you can basically be a chameleon in these times and just adapt, the people who adapt the quickest overcome and succeed. So, there's a lot of stuff happening, and we just need to keep cranking. Awesome. Thanks again, Tony. Happy Easter, man. Thanks for all your videos. Awesome. Yes, there's going to be a lot of opportunity, guys. A lot of opportunity. And I'm putting together a different style of training program right now for people right now who basically has no idea where to start, but they want to start creating an extra stream of income online. I'm going to be breaking down parts of my online business here, sharing it, and coaching a new group of members very soon. So keep an eye open for some of that information in the coming weeks. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So this is the new schedule, guys. I'm going to try to get on twice a week, do some quick Q&A. As you know, I'm in Japan. I have no car garage currently to really work with, and things are a little crazy. How to paint cars for profit video. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. Have a great day. Like before you leave. Thank you, Arnold. Have a great holiday season in Japan. Wear your masks. Yes, everybody stay safe. I have to get on a call. My mom from Hawaii is calling me right now. Thank you, Gareth. You're awesome. And if you are new here and you want to get a free auto body book, I'm going to go ahead and put a little link here where you guys can get that. And yeah, maybe next month we'll give away a free gun to a VIP member. We'll give away a free gun. Well, I'll basically buy a couple more guns, and then we'll give some guns away for free. But I got to figure out a good system on picking VIPs. I don't want to limit it just to new members. You know, I want to do all VIPs, and we got to figure a good system to where we can play. All right, guys, have a great day. Talk to you soon. Pick a number for non-VIPs. Well, unfortunately, I really tried not to, I can't be giving away a bunch of stuff to non-VIPs. That's one of the benefits of being a VIP is you get to win free stuff. All right, talk to you soon, guys. Have a great day. Peace out. Have a good night. Cheers, guys. Cheers.